So for the mask that I've decided to glue things on first, I'm going to kind of lay out a pattern just on the table. There are little stickets, so I could put them on the mask, then take them off, then glue them so they're nice and secure. But I think just a little design on the table to give me something to go off of, like a guidance, would be a good idea. And I do have some really fun, oh, I can't pick it up, some googly eyes. I'm going to use some of those for sure. Why not? And the raffia, I kind of want more than this, so I'm just going to cut probably a few inches and make a bunch of these pieces about the same size, so I can use one as a guide. I kind of had this fun idea of like raffia hair coming out the top. So we will see what I do with that. And maybe this will be on the chin. Could be kind of fun. Yeah, so don't throw anything away till you're done. And I'm going to start gluing, and I'll show you what it's like in a moment. I've decided that with the raffia kind of on the top of the head, I'm just gonna lay the glue down at first. So I'm gonna start there. You wanna try to figure out how to get the glue out evenly. That's enough for now. And then to help me do this a little bit faster, I'm just gonna grab a few and then kind of spread it out. On the table, on top of the part where the glue is. So I'm just grabbing like this, getting them all kind of lined up at the bottom, and spreading them out, kind of to try to make it even, but also just to make it quicker than putting one thing at a time. Because once they're on, then you can kind of maneuver them so they're in the right spot. And then I'll probably, just to make it extra secure, actually put a layer of glue on top of this as well. And like I said earlier, doing the gluing part first and letting it dry completely is going to be much more successful than trying to glue and then picking it up and moving it around and then painting. So you kind of have to think about what steps you want to do. And I think gluing first is better personally than painting or anything else. That way you kind of have the space determined for you based upon what you put on there. If you didn't put anything on there and you wanted to paint, go for it. But I think this will be a good one. I'm going to do a little more paint now, or not paint, glue. I'm going to do a little more glue now just to make sure that that is really secure. And I'm going to let this sit and get nice and dry before I pick it up. But while it's sitting here, I can be really careful and glue some more items on. This is gonna stick and it's gonna be awesome. We'll see. So I have used glue to attach these jewels around the top of the head, down the center under the eyes, and I decided to do 2 little feathers and some raffia for the chin. And I'm just using this little jar that I had. I could hold it with my hand, but I wanted to make sure that had just enough pressure to get it really stuck on there. And I'm just gonna let it dry now, and we'll check it out when it's safe to move. Here are the 2 completed masks. This is the one that I used paint on. You can see it has some fun little detailing. I tried to blend the paint there. I did some striping. It turned out lighter than I expected. I think the paper mask really absorbed a lot of the liquid, so if I wanted to get a brighter color on this, I might want to go over everything again, or I might want to try a different kind of paint, maybe even acrylic, or maybe some Sharpies. So that's that one. And this one is dry. It's been drying all day. And it's pretty cool, I think. I think I like it kind of white like this too. Just the contrast really shows the jewels and feathers and the little raffia. They're very interesting. Hope you have fun making yours, and we'll see you at the festival next year. Bye!